Hey everybody, First from the Future here. I just wanted to chime in for a second to explain why this video starts off a bit abruptly. Turns out when I was recording this, I was coming down with COVID and I had no idea. So rather than doing my usual kind of 30 minutes to 40 minute sessions, I ended up recording over an hour and a half of video for this episode and the previous one. I've cut them in half at a point that I think works quite well, at least from a viewing perspective, but it is a bit weird when we come into it because I'll be talking about how maybe we should cut the video short, but don't worry about it. The video is a pretty intense battle to take a base using our new axe. Also, I talk about the fact that we have a new railgun. We don't have a new railgun. We have the ability to build on prototype railguns in the factory. But don't worry, I know that now. I was just a bit confused because apparently I had COVID. I'm still recovering from it, but I'm doing a lot better now. Anyway, thank you for watching and I hope you enjoy the video. Cheers. Well, I was going to suggest we ended the video here, because I know it's been going on for a while. But we did just pick up a railgun, an axe. We got some pretty good gear. So I'm kind of tempted to take this base. The issue being, of course, that's going to be quite a long fight. It's going to take a while for us to capture this base. I kind of want to try this stuff out. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's hit the base. Base is the most challenging military structures to defeat. Be sure that you're ready before you attack. It's wise to tackle roaming units in neighboring regions before choosing to assault a base in some cases. You've received intel that units in this base are using brand new technology, regenerative armor. This armor is capable of absorbing damage over and over if left undisturbed for more than a few seconds. It might be worth focusing your fire one mech at a time. So these guys will have barrier mechs. Let's do it. I'm going in. Okay, first things first. Cupcake's going to be the most interesting one to outfit here. First of all, we have a new arm. Let's put that on the right arm. This is the Tabusa right arm. It has a regenerator system in it, and it has upper... yeah. I don't think we can slot this one. It's got the barrier trait. That's what it has. And it has a mass reduction modifier. So it has less integrity, but it has more barrier. That's the main thing about it. Also, it looks sick. Check out that wing that it's got there. Okay. Yeah, here we go. I can slot in a defense subsystem. It has a basic regenerator in it. I can't add anything. It also has an upper arm actuator. If I had something else, I could replace the upper arm armor, but it has slots in it that I can upgrade. At the moment, I don't know anything to put in there, but that's how armor gets modular as the game goes on. You can start customizing stuff. If you look at our stats down here in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see that I have 79 regenerating armor on the right arm. I have less overall integrity, but if this mech takes a hit to the right arm and then is left for a couple of seconds, this will all regenerate. So as long as I keep him on the move, it's pretty good. Speaking to that, what role do we want to give him? Because I can equip the spike on him, which sadly I can't rotate the mech in this view, but that is a big axe. That is a really big axe. That's 75 damage a hit. The other option is I give him a sniper rifle. It's a ballistic sniper rifle. It does 525 damage per shot. It is pretty accurate. I think it actually fires 5 shots. So 525 per volley is important. It has the locking trait as well. If I just equip it. So the locking trait, basically, don't fire while moving. Same as the HMG. The other option is we also have... oh, it's not showing. I thought I had a railgun as well. Axe, handgun, assault rifle. Why is the railgun not showing up? I'm pretty certain I looted a railgun in the last fight. But basically, do I want to use the axe or do I want to use the sniper rifle on our light mech? Because there's basically two play styles. One, I get him to hide and cover, leap out, and axe people questions. The other is I get him to sit back out of the fight and hit people with the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle is cool, but the axe is so much cooler. So I'm afraid we're going in with the axe, and you'll see why I like it. Now, we're going to have to be really careful, because if I mess up with the axe, he's going to take a lot of damage. So that's him done. Let's have a look at the hot mess and the rooster. So the rooster might... I'm thinking about moving things around a little bit here. I'm thinking about giving the hot mess... the arrow one's not that great, is it? I think we're going to keep this guy as he is. I think the hot mess is going to trade out his assault rifle for the sniper rifle. And I think the sleepy pupper is potentially going to trade out for the best assault rifle that I've got. So the R1 Astra is just 238 per volley, 238 per volley. I think I'm going to grab the Astra on him. Because I want a little bit more range in the unit. I find sometimes he's just a bit hard to use with where he is. But he's got the shield, so he can still be our frontliner. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm excited to try this out. And thank you for sticking with me this long into the video. I know it's been going on for a long time. One more fight. You're going to see the axe in action. So this is a base. We've got much more serious defenses, much more serious buildings. We might see some very exotic weapons on the enemies. This is where things starting to get real, which is why I'm pretty happy I picked up that axe. Look at it. Look at it before we ran into this fight. I'll tell you the truth. A lot of purists and people who play this game a lot more than me don't like melee weapons that much. Because they're not as good as equivalent weapons in the slot. But for me, it's all about the cool factor. And the cool factor on that axe is incredibly high. So it looks like we've got 3 enemies at the start here. Let's have a look at them. We've got a dude here with a machine gun and a handgun. This is a different model of machine gun than we've seen so far, different manufacturer. This guy here has a shotgun and a shield. I was worried that was an assault rifle, rocket launcher for a second. And we also have the always common, it must be like the low roll in the 4th generation chart is always going to be, oh, I can't fit anything else in the slot, we'll put an autocannon tank in. Oh well. Let's start off with the Rooster, because the Rooster's actually in an amazing position here, because the Rooster can just open fire straight away on this guy. Now, why is it only 17% chance to hit? Because he's just out of range. If I wait till he's here and open fire, that's a 77% chance, and it's just going to go up from there. So we'll just get you to brace until you finish firing, and then actually we need to fade backwards, and we'll just need to pop around this way. I don't actually need you to pop around the corner. I want you to fade backwards to make range for next turn. Right. This is the mech of the hour. Melee attacks happen in a curve motion. You'll see it in action. We'll make sure to zoom in when we get our first melee attack. What I don't want to do with this mech is attack front on, but it looks like I've got a nice avenue of attack down this way here. In fact, oh, he's out of range. He's in range. Seems a bit of a waste to use our melee weapon on a tank, however. What I might do is just get him to keep running forward so that next turn he can hit this guy with a melee attack. For now, we'll just open up with our SMG on the tank as we come around the corner. Okay. Next up, we've got our sniper. Sniper rifle has a extreme range. It's a bit of an awkward weapon to use. It's why I quite like to pair with an SMG for my second mech. From here, we do not have very good sight lines. What I might make him do is run around here to down here, and that'll get him some shots next turn. So that's what he's going to do. And then the Sleepy Pupper, I want to run down here. And we'll get him to open fire. Now, he hasn't quite got the range, unfortunately. Oh, let's not do that, because he's going to get cut to pieces. Think about it. Get him to stop here and open fire. It's not the best shot. It's going to be a bit disrupted, but we'll take it. We'll get him to wait a couple of seconds, and I want him to bust around the corner here. And see if we can take a second shot as he comes around. Alright, let's go. Okay, a lot of his barrage was missed, but that's okay. First things first, let's get this sorted out. I'm going to have to do a little bit of fiddling to get this melee attack off. Perfect. So we've got the melee attack there, and then what we do after the melee attack is we just run on to get out of the situation. So he's going to run in, he's going to smack with his axe, they're going to collide. But that's part of the melee action, that's fine. They have to move to each other's space, and then he's just going to run around here, and he's going to rejoin the fight from this direction next turn. Hit and run tactics. We're not going to stand still and punch people. Right. Sniper Rifle Boy, or should I say the Hot Mess. Let's bring you to here. Now remember, this is a locking weapon. So actually, when he finishes moving, does he have a shot on anybody? He actually has a shot on the mech that we've just hit. So let's actually take that shot there. And I want him to back up to here. And while he's backing up, maybe get some pistol shots off. That should be fine. Sleepy Pupper. This assault rifle is a little bit tricky to use for you. I'm going to bring you around the back around the corner and up here, where you're going to fire at him. Let's push that back a little bit. We'll have a wait command until that's finished. And I want to bring you forward. And if you've got the shot, I actually want to shoot at the tank, but you don't. In fact, it might be better just to let you wait and shoot again. Actually, no, let's get you to shield. And we'll get you to move up. And then Last up, we've got the Rooster. The Rooster, I want to continue breaking over here. I actually want the Rooster to end up here. While you're moving, let's get you to take some pistol shots. Okay, but we all know what we want to see here. And that is this melee attack. So I hope you're ready for this, because this is cool. Ready? Alright, let's take a look at the damage. He took a shotgun shot. Oh, I just got some reinforcements coming in. This fight's getting really spicy. He took about half of his damage in the center there. He took a decent amount of concussion damage. This guy here has lost his tracks, which is why he's not moving. These two are looking to hit each other. I didn't actually get to see how much damage the sniper rifle did, but that's his job for this turn here, is to take some shots with the sniper rifle. We've only got a low hit chance here, which is a bit of a shame. I think that's because I tagged the shot on the end of the movement. If I do it here, 79% chance to hit. We'll just let that curl off. And then what I want to do is head up on top of this building, giving him sight lines on the reinforcements as they come in. You're going to be up on top of this building by the end of the turn. Let's get you to open up on the shield mech. Next up, you need to get out of dodge, because things are getting a bit spicy. Sorry, I'm using the word spicy a lot. It's not actually something that's very much in my vocabulary, but apparently it's big for this game right now. Could also be the COVID talking. Let's move here. We'll take a shot there. And then when you finish shooting, bring you back here, and we'll bring you up here. And what I want to plan to do is I'm going to cycle him around here and bring him back down. And these guys are going to set up as a fire base, but I want my other two mechs to kind of pull them away. Now we have 5 units coming in next turn. Actually, is that 6 units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is getting a bit hairy. Let's bring you... Oh no, I don't want you to attack. I want you to run up here. And from here, you should be able to make a melee attack. You can make it a... No. From here, there's a possibility that because of the ramp, I can't make a melee attack up the stairs. If I get up here before I'm playing the attack, that will work. And then can I get you to shoot your SMG as you run at anyone? Because you could do this. Alright, everyone's got orders, everyone's getting into position. I'm getting a bit worried about how this is going to end, but let's see what happens. Ooh, that's a bad mistake. He's taking the heavy machine gun fire from our ally, but he hasn't taken a lot of damage yet, so we should be okay to get him out of here. We took out those 2 enemy mechs this turn, which is good. This guy here is in a really bad way. He's lost both of his tracks. Let's see what our enemies are packing. We've got a shotgun and shield. I'm not too worried about him. We've got an assault rifle and handgun. We have 2 more autocannon tanks. This guy here looks like he's got a machine gun, and that's it. I thought it was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Missing 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I missing a unit? Am I going crazy? Oh, I'm getting a bit delirious. Okay. You need to get out of here first of all. I'm going to bring him all the way up here, because he's going to be a hard target to hit, and I want him to cool down. You are in a great position up here. What can you shoot at from here? Can you hit him? It's a 40% chance to hit him. You got a 58% chance to hit him. 70% chance to hit him. Take those shots. Are you going to be cool enough to take another set of shots after that? 30% chance on him, 50% chance on him. At this point, you'll have a 93% chance to hit that tank there. There's a chance you could clip the building, but I actually think the sideline's pretty good. So that's going to be your turn. You took a lot of damage in the back that turn, but that means you can come back around this turn and help us out, because I need you kind of anchoring the front of my main force here. So let's bring you up to here, and I want you to open fire on him as soon as you can. And then as soon as that fire is over, I want you to head down this way to start engaging these mechs here. And then heavy machine gunner. Don't kill your teammate, first of all. Oh, you haven't got that. Your heat is bad. Heat from here, 100%. Ooh. Maybe I actually want you just to hop off this building. Yeah. Let's get you to hop off the building and head up here, so that next turn you can shoot down the road of these guys. Alright, let's go and hope that he doesn't cleave our teammate to death. I can't cancel the shoot on. No, I can't. How cool, by the way, is the muzzle flash on the sniper rifle? Like, that is awesome. Alright. We need to level this playing field pretty quickly. Now you are in a good condition, which is really nice to see. Who is shooting at what here? These two guys are still opening up on these two. Ah, there was a 6th unit. It's this autocannon tank that's out here. How much damage have you taken already? Your... what's this? Your left arm? Your right arm's taken a lot of damage already. What I really want to do is for you to step out here and open fire. So that is unfortunately a shot that is not going to go well. Let's get you to back up here so you're blocking those shots. And as you're moving, I want you to open fire on him. How does that track? That's pretty good. I mean, I don't think you can slice that any better than that. And from there, let's get you to shield up because you're going to take shots from both of these guys. We'll get you to wait out that rest of that fire. And I'll get you to step out of that with a new attack on probably this guy here, which puts this mech in a bit of a tricky position because at the moment he's going to get cut to ribbons. So let's cancel his move and we'll get him to step back to here, using this building a little bit as cover. Now what's he colliding with? Oh, the crashed mech on the ground. Don't want that to happen. I'm just going to get him to back up to about here. 88% chance to hit on him. Sniper. How much fire are you taking this turn? Taking fire from one autocannon mech, and that's it. 2 autocannon mechs are shooting at you. To be honest, if that's the case, I'm going to leave you there because you're in a great position. So we've got a 30% chance there, 30% chance there. You've got a 38% chance there, 66% chance there, 99% chance there. That's not going to hit. Let's actually relocate you. You're a little bit too close to the combat right now. If I relocate you here, your sightlines are pretty tragic. Let's face it, there's not a lot you can hit from there. I could get you to relocate to down here, which would give you shots on enemies, but the team are going to be in the way of your shots, which is a shame. What if I go to run to here, and then from that spot there, just finished off this guy here. That leaves us with Cupcake. I think I want to bring Cupcake around the back here and get him to just assassinate these tanks if he can. So bring Cupcake to here. We'll bring him down here and just do a drive-by with the SMG as soon as he can. As he gets in position next turn to knock out some tanks. And let's see how this goes. Okay, this is definitely dead. He is still in a pretty good position. He basically absorbed all that on his barrier, which is pretty much what we did as well. Let's get Cupcake's turn done first. So he's running down here. He's going to take fire that whole time. Can I do something like that? Can I get you to dodge this way? But you can't jump down if I do that. You know what? The range is far enough. I wonder if we can just take the hit. So we get him to here. I can melee that tank and then move on. Actually get him to back-to-back melees. Like that. No, that's way too hot. We'll get him to run past. Like that. And then can you make maybe an SMG shot? No, because that tank's not going to be there anymore. That's perfect. And get him to run to the backfield here. Sniper. If I get you to run up here, because it doesn't matter if your attack is spoiled, and take shots from here, you've got a 30% chance on him. You've got a 99% chance on him, but you do not have a line of sight. There's also, you can also shoot at him. Where's he going? No, that's the guy that's going to move. He's going to end up there at the end of the turn, unless I get you to run to here. In which case you should have a shot on this guy. 12%. 38%. This is why the sniper should have the SMG as well. There's nobody back here you can really hit. Not really. I'll get you to run around here. Shift my fire over in this direction here. get a shield up here. As soon as that shield's down, we'll open fire on this guy. We'll wait until that attack is finished. And then we're going to move this way. Sort of retaining our fire front. Now you're in a bad position. I'm trying to clear some space by moving that guy. Because you cannot move very far. And what's happening is you're taking a lot of shots from behind. But if I get you to here, I get you to take some pistol shots while you move. Every little helps. Oh, you're so hot. Problem with the heavy mech, they don't cool down very quickly. But you understand why I haven't put like the melee weapon on the heavy mech. I wonder if I just move him this turn. Let him cool down. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, some interesting stuff happened there. The big thing that happened was this mech's shield was destroyed, and it meant that he could suddenly move a lot further than he could before. So instead of moving to like here, he ended up moving over to here, which has kind of moved him out of whack a little bit. This guy here is being knocked out by the axe, so he is out of the game, even though his tank hasn't been destroyed. And that's basically the plan for... You're not crashing, are you? Oh, you're just so much shit that you've tripped over. Okay, that's alright. We'll bring you around here, and I think we can just make a melee attack through the building. What did it say there? No, that's fine. That's a melee attack, I think. No, it's not. And that should be the end of that tank. Have you got a shot from here? Just on the tank that I'm chasing. But if I bring you... to here, I get you to set up maybe to shoot him next turn. You haven't already got shots now, but when he comes into range, you should have a shot on him. I'm going to try that. So his first shot's not going to hit. Miss, 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 but that should hit. And hopefully do some damage. There's also this guy enemy here, coming up there. You do not have your shield anymore, which is a bit frustrating, but you should be able to take a shot from here at this tank. And then move to here. Take a shot at him. You I'm concerned about because they seem to be really bullying you. Let's get you to move to here, and let's get you to open up on this guy at point blank range. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, the mech I've been shooting at is actually dead. Okay, we still have combat effective in this fight. 2 enemy line mechs and what looks like 1 tank. Because this tank should be stunned. Yeah, he's out of the fight. 1 hit with the axe has taken him out. So let's get Cupcake to deal with this mech, this tank as well, and then that's all the tanks dealt with. You, I want to open fire again as soon as you can. You can't really. Let's get you to march forwards, but then you're going to run into the tank, which I don't want to happen. So let's get you to head this way. This is a silly move. Let's get him to run up here. Okay, and then you need to come forward to, say, here. Have you got a shot? No, you don't. What if I bring you up here like this? Are they going to collide if I do that? Is that going to be a collision, or are they going to slip through each other? It's going to slip through, and then you should... Oh, you're still out of range. You've got a collision there, though. Collisions! They're very frustrating. I can't my mechs just phase through each other. Alright, let's bring you just straight up to here. Not really sure what to do with this mech. Let's bring it around. I can't even go through here. There's so much damage on the ground. This is now like untraversable terrain, which is why our mech crashed a little bit last time. Let's bring you to here. And then up this way. And I'll get you to running down a little bit this turn. No collisions. Okay. And last but not least you. So you're firing at him this turn. Until there. He's out of range right now. Let's just run you back to about here. And I'll get open fire again. And that's hopefully all we can do right there. He's still in a pretty good state. You're looking pretty nasty. I don't use that arm. You're not looking great on lower armor. Everyone's taking a lot of damage, but I think we can do this. I need to just completely obliterate this guy here. I need you just to wipe him off the map. And then once you've done that, start heading up here. And I want you to lend a hand, please. Why don't you just back off to here. Let you cool down a little bit, and then you can open fire from here. And then I think you can open fire again. And that's good. And then here... No, where's Cupcake? Cupcake, I need you to do something about this guy because he's annoying me. So just charge straight at him. And let's hit him with a melee attack. And then our Hot Mess. Let's get you to back up. Yeah, you can jump up there. Or from up there. I want you to shoot at this guy. Let's do this. Okay, our guy just got legged. They had a heavy machine gun fight, which we lost. Okay. He's still in the fight. He is still in the fight as well. He's just going to be limping for the rest of the fight. He lost his legs. Damage on him is not catastrophic yet. The melee attack has not actually executed yet. So we're just in the sort of... It's hard to see, really, but yeah. That's about to happen. There you go, I've managed to get rid of the after image. So I have to do something about that. Let's get you to bounce out this way. And do you have the heat to hit him with your SMG as you two break apart? You do. Excellent. Once you've done that, start chasing him. Actually, come around here. And next turn I want you to smash him again if you can. You need to switch to your pistol. Give him everything you've got as he runs past. And do the same thing here. You need to help me with this mech here because it's really giving me a bad time. So he is going to run up here. You are going to just run after him, I think, even though you haven't got a great secondary gun. We haven't got a secondary gun here. I just want you to do as much damage as you can on the run, but you're so hot. So let's get you to shoot from here. You're probably going to continue taking fire here, but let's get you to limp up this way, and that's going to be your turn. Okay, this guy's down. So it's just this mech here left. He's got 1 health left on his left arm, 99 left on his right arm. So he's still quite combat effective. You've lost your shield, that's right. Let's bring you to here, and then you can start shooting. One thing I quite like about this game is it has dynamic atmosphere, and you can see as this battle has gone by, the smoke on the battlefield is built up. There's embers and sparks flying in the air. It's kind of reflecting what's happening here. Look at this move, by the way. This guy's just dipping across these buildings, jumping down here. It's pretty cool. Changes my turn here, though. Let's get you to step to here. That should break the line of sight on that shot. It won't, but oh well. Well, screw it. Let's not even bother getting you to move. As soon as he's in range, give him the heavy machine gun. Show him how a real heavy machine gun are heavy machine guns. You've already got orders. You're not going to be much help this turn with your sniper rifle, unless you take a shot right at the start of the turn for 30% chance to hit, which is really low. The problem with having a sniper rifle, I think, is it encourages too passive a playstyle in me. Which is why I like on a light mech, because at least the light mechs can reposition between shots, whereas a medium or a heavy just doesn't have the chance to do that. Let's bring you down here, ready to do a melee attack on him next turn if you can. And let's execute that turn. Oh, well done. Sniper rifle actually managed to pull it off. Alright. Well, we made it through a particularly difficult fight. This has been a very long recording. I really appreciate you sticking with me for that fight. It's the biggest trouble we've got. There's a small chance you might be watching this in a second. Oh, these are Railgun Workshop charges we're getting. That's why I couldn't build it. But yeah, I'm pretty that. Now, unfortunately, the Rooster needs to be salvaged, and the Sleepy Pupper needs to be salvaged. These are parts of the mechs that we've lost. We've got, this mech here has a full auto shotgun. We'll check that out. We've got some legs. We've got another shotgun. We've got some heavy legs. Not really much else to salvage here. What I will do is I'm going to grab all of the heavy. Let's grab the handgun. Was there an SMG here? Handgun, handgun, shield. There wasn't a heavy gun. I was going to grab any. That's a torrent. That's a different machine gun. I think that's an MMG rather than an HMG. So we'll grab that as well. And that's probably enough. Is that enough to liberate the zone? It isn't. But we've got 2 bases, and I think that's a pretty great place to stop. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying Phantom Brigade, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.